President John Mahama has directed all metropolitan, municipal and district chief executives (MMDs) to declare their assets by July 15, 2025, in line with Article 286 of the 1992 Constitution. Addressing an orientation program in Accra on June 18th, he warned of sanctions for non-compliance. The president stressed that assets declaration is key to fighting corruption and rebuilding public trust. He also highlighted record transfers from the District Assembly's Common Fund, urging MMDCEs to ensure transparency, accountability, and effective use of funds to support local governance and development.
We expect you to ensure the judicious and transparent use of these resources. The funds must be utilized in the interest of our people and not for our creature comforts. The Auditor General and other anti-corruption institutions will be watching your work. And as I've said previously, if any of these institutions starts investigating you, you don't expect me to interfere on your behalf. In the meantime, I wish to remind you that you are among the office holders required to declare your assets. And so I expect that by July 15th, all of you would have declared your assets.
The president also announced upcoming reforms in the management of sanitation services at the local level. He criticized the current centralized waste management model and disclosed that new guidelines would soon be introduced.
As MMDCEs, you will be judged by the cleanliness of your districts. A filthy town is not merely an eyesore, it is a public health hazard and an indictment on leadership. Sanitation will be one of your most important key performance indicators. International experience affirms this. For those of you who have been to Kigali, I should send you there one by one. The Rwandan government, through empowered local authorities and monthly community cleanups called Umuganda, has made the city one of the cleanest in Africa. In Singapore, strict enforcement of sanitation laws, waste segregation, and recycling have become standard practice. And in the Scandinavian countries, municipalities lead circular economy models that transform waste into energy, jobs, and revenue. These successes by these countries are not accidental. They are driven by committed local leadership, civic education, and accountability.
The Minister for Local Government, Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim, described the 3-day training of MMDCEs as a way of equipping them to work efficiently.
This orientation is not just a formality. It is one of a series of capacity-building innovations for MMDCEs. However, the 3-day orientation and training is a foundational exercise and intended to equip the MMDCEs with the relevant philosophies, tools, values, and clarity needed to lead effectively.